Okay, welcome back. Another 124 video. I'll be covering the silver bonus compensation today. My name is Mike. You can find me at http://124freedom.com, just like the URL says on the bottom of the screen there. And today we're going to be covering the silver bonus compensation. Silver bonus compensation is basically one more bonus that 124 has put in place. They put it there so you can maximize your earnings with the least amount of effort. Okay, silver shares are awarded for everyone in your downline. It doesn't matter if you personally sponsor them or not. Just like you've been told before, 124, it's a single tier system. There's no pyramid at all. Everybody that gets coded in by the date of entry, by the time you came in, and everybody below you starts falling in under silver shares. Okay, and you can see how many silver shares or silver preferred customers you have underneath you by simply going into your back office. Look at the silver gauge. That silver gauge, it's going to say maybe 100, 1,000, 10,000, depending on how long you've been in. It's going to keep growing. It's going to keep growing. The longer you've been in, it's going to get up to 100,000, maybe even more, 200,000, 300,000. It's just endless. Okay, and again, it's a straight tier compensation. So everybody that came in after you is going to be in your silver gauge, and your silver gauge is going to continue to grow. It's important to remember that your silver gauge is going to continue to grow as people come in underneath you. Okay, and you can use those silver PCs represented by that gauge as your multiplier, and we're going to get into how you can calculate your silver bonus here in just a minute. Alright, so you qualify for silver share when you sponsor one person and they sponsor somebody. Okay, gets huge, right? You sponsor one, they sponsor one. Now again, we are a single tier system, but in order to show you, in order to give a visual representation of what I'm how to explain a little better, we're going to go ahead and lay it out horizontally so you can see it. So there you are. You came in first month, you're like rocking, 124 is awesome. Okay, so you go ahead, you get that first person in. He goes ahead and he gets one person in, and that's your first silver share. You just got one silver share by simply getting one person in, and they got somebody in underneath them. And just to copy it again, because duplication is the key to 124, we're going to get that second person in, and they're going to get one as well. And that is your second share, second silver share. You just qualified for 2 silver shares. It was that easy. You can get up to 5 silver shares. Max it out at 5 silver shares. That's huge, right? So now you know what you need to do in order to qualify for those silver shares. Let's go into a little bit of how you're going to calculate it. Okay. The share value fluctuates every month. It's based on company profits. All right, but we're going to go ahead and assume, because the average out there right now is 0.2375 cents per share. All right, sounds like nothing. Sounds like it's a ridiculously low amount. How am I ever going to make money on 0.2 cents? Well, let me show you. Remember that silver gauge in your back office. That silver gauge in your back office, let's say it registered at 10,000. Okay, that's nothing. All right, 6 months in the company, and you're probably going to be well over 10,000, and you're going to be getting silver shares, and those silver shares are going to continue to grow. Remember, because that silver gauge is continuing to grow. But for this video, let's go ahead and just concentrate on that 10,000 mark. It's a nice round number. It's easy to calculate. So we're going to multiply that 10,000 times the 0.002375. That's 0.2375 cents per share, and that gives us a number of $23.75. So that's each share for us. Remember, we got one person in. They got one person in. Is going to equal to us $23.75 as soon as we got 10,000 in our silver gauge. That's huge. Now remember, I told you got 5 shares. You max it out at 5 shares. That's an extra $118.75 per month when our gauge reads 10,000. Now, this is where it gets really interesting, because that's only the beginning. Imagine your silver gauge registering at 100,000, and remember, your silver gauge is going to continue to grow the longer you've been in the company. So now your silver gauge is at 100,000. Your silver bonus just moved up to $1,187.50. Wow. And that is huge. 5 silver shares, $1,187.50, and that is each and every month. And then we move on to the platinum bonus. But that's going to be for another day, another video. The silver bonus provides an additional income stream to accelerate your earnings. Just the green income, one person a month, you get your green income. continually grows and grows and grows as your network grows. As you sponsor somebody that sponsors somebody that sponsors somebody that sponsors somebody, every month that's your green income. It grows exponentially. They also added the gold income. The gold income grows as well, does it not? And that just basically doubles your green income or triples your gold doubles your green income. It could even triple or quadruple depending on how many golds you're putting in per month. Okay. You have your pioneer bonuses. You got all these different bonuses coming together, and your silver bonus is just one more thing on top of that. So you're going to get your green income, your gold income. You're going to get your pioneer bonus. If you qualify, you're going to also get your pioneer bonus. They're all separate. They all get added together, and that's just one more example of how 124 is hitting it out of the park. So that's it. That's your silver bonus. I hope you got everything you need to get. If you're ready to get started, if you want to see a little bit more information on 124, I encourage you to go to http://124freedom.com. I'll be looking forward to hearing from you.